It often seems that we are hijacked by our thoughts and feelings. And whilst this is sort of instinctive, that's the way it can seem to us, we're minding our own business, and then all of a sudden a particular thought comes along or a particular feeling comes along and it seems to take us off into a direction or a place we don't want to be. I think actually it's slightly problematic to think of it in this way, because it sets us up in opposition to our thoughts and feelings. And actually that I don't think is so helpful. And also I don't think it's accurate. If we step back for a moment and consider, are we really separate from our thoughts and feelings? As if there's me and then a thought that can hijack me? Or are our thoughts and feelings just several of many different patterns of activity that are happening in any moment? There's thoughts and feelings and sensations and impulses, behaviors happening as well, and of course we are embedded within the environment, whatever's going on around us. So all of this is unfolding moment by moment. And whilst it seems, at some point we realize, oh God, I'm really stuck or caught in this particular thing, this thought or this feeling, and then we think, all right, how do I get rid of this, or how do I get away from this? Actually, that sets us up in opposition. We might end up in a bit of a tussle with our thoughts and feelings. But instead we might consider, oh, here's a pattern of activity. Here's some thinking. And here's some feeling. And that allows us to bring a certain kind of awareness to what's happening. And the reason this is really useful is that just by bringing that kind of open-hearted, curious, kind awareness to what's unfolding, that's already going to start influencing what's happening. Yeah, because of course, this is all happening within us, right? And that includes our awareness and our mindset and everything else. So if we can actually meet this in a slightly different way, we're going to start influencing it. And this is not a secret way to get rid of it, but actually a way that we can support more flexibility, more creativity with what's unfolding in any moment, so that we can begin to make new choices, try new things out, move in new directions, rather than being caught in a kind of inflexible way of doing things, or a way where we only see very particular parts of our experience. But with this kind of awareness, we can actually see, here's a bigger picture. And so it might seem like it's splitting hairs a little bit to question this idea about being hijacked by our thoughts and feelings, and particularly because that's our instinctive everyday experience of it. But I think actually just slightly reframing this can be really helpful, actually. And so that then, rather than having to move away from them or get rid of them, we can be simply bringing this awareness to what's unfolding in any moment, including our thoughts and feelings, and that can support creativity and flexibility, and actually exploring and moving in new directions. Okay, hope that was helpful in some way. If you've got any questions, do let me know, and take care.